some of you may know, I have bought a sixth car. This is going to completely shock some of you when I reveal it in this video. It is nothing like what I'm known for. My current collection includes 3 Scoobies, 2 classic, 1 2002 Bug-Eye, a 96 MX-5 Merlot, and of course my 370Z Daily. Pretty clear bias towards Japanese cars there, and this could not be further from what I'm used to driving. I wanted a car that I could take off-roading, green laning, camping trips, anything. And I wanted it to be a little bit agricultural. I want something that's a real driver's car, but more of the off-roading style. And I think I've done it perfectly. I'm going to show you right now. I have bought a classic Defender 90. This is Babybel, named for her colour. She is a 1990 year 90, so it's the 90-inch wheelbase, which is personally my favourite shape of Defender. Being 1990, you might be wondering what engine. She's earlier than the 200 TDI, so this is actually a 19J engine, but the later version that is more reliable and is a 2.5 turbocharged diesel. I say turbo, and you may be thinking, oh, it's probably got some oomph then. No, not Babybel. Babybel is, I'm going to have to look up the exact horsepower here, but it is definitely below 100 for sure. And with all 2 tons of her, she doesn't move very quickly, as I found out. I drove all the way up to Liverpool to pick her up from London, and drove all the way back down, so 4 hours, which ended up being closer to 5, because she does not go above 55, 60 miles an hour. She does if you really put your foot down, but you will not be enjoying yourself. But she is an incredible car. She is very much like a tractor, which is kind of exactly what I wanted. So, meet Babybel. So let me give you a little tour. This is what she is like inside. A little bit bare bones, but perfectly useful. If we come round to the back, I am hoping to do a great camper build in this. It's a very good blank canvas to start off with. So I could do all sorts in here, and I don't even know what I'm going to do yet. But I'm sure with time we will find out. Nope. So you may be thinking, why on earth have I bought this? And my reasoning is simple. My partner has a Defender 130. I've been driving his a couple of times now, taking it green laning, and I have completely fallen in love, to be honest. And I thought, well, I must have one of my own. And here we are. I was looking for a 90 because they're my favourite shape. I love the proportions. The wheelbase makes them so capable off-road. And frankly, I didn't need anything bigger than that. So I was looking for one, and this may sound very superficial. I really wanted the white roof and white wolf wheels like this one has. I was looking ideally for a dark green or dark blue, but I saw this red one pop up and thought, oh, wait a minute. And now something sentimental about this car. My granddad used to own a car just like this. It was a G-Reg red 90 van with this same engine in. So it does mean a lot, and I can't wait to use it for actual Defender things. So let's go for a drive. So you're probably questioning why on earth I bought something like this, and it's a fair question. It's so out of the ordinary for me. But I wanted to expand my collection, and I do have a long-term plan for the perfect 3-car garage. For me, that is my Nissan 370Z Daily, my Impreza Turbo Classic, and this. And my logic is that covers all the bases. I have my Nissan, which is an amazing, fairly reliable, quick, comfortable daily, and also ticks the box of a convertible. I have my stunning classic that is the show car that has a lot of sentimental value to me, and looks the bit, and it's that kind of all-wheel drive rally monster. And then I've got this for when I need a bigger car, when I need one to go off-roading, green laning, camping, anything like that. So my logic is with those 3,
and I will be selling a few others in the next year or so. Those three would give me the perfect 3-car garage. I say that knowing I will probably end up buying more because, as we've seen, I don't do financial responsibility. But yeah, long-term plans for this. I do want to make it a camper build. I probably will swap the engine. Like I say, it's a 19J at the moment. It is a tractor. It's agricultural. It is slow. It's loud. I don't mind all of those things, but they're not the most reliable engines either, whereas swapping it to a 300 TDI would make a lot of sense. I kind of have three main options for an engine swap. I could do the cool 3.5 Rover V8, really awesome. I would be looking at a good couple of thousand to source the engine and any supporting parts. I could go for an M57 swap, so the 3-litre Beamer diesel. That I think would work really well, and I know it's a fairly common build on these. Again, I'd be looking at a fairly similar cost breakdown to the Rover V8. Now, a lot of you may be thinking, oh, V8, obviously, why would you not go with the V8? It's not as powerful as you think. It's an older V8, and yeah, it's not as powerful. Either would be a great choice. The M57 does have some great reliability, so both are strong shouts. But I'm actually thinking, for cost-wise, if I'm going to do it sooner rather than later, a 300 TDI is probably the best shout. This car already has quite a few supporting mods for that. So it already has the steering setup and the bulkhead for a 300 TDI, which would make the swap even cheaper and easier. And the engines are going to be cheaper to start off with than the V8 or the M57. So those are my three main options. I think no matter what, it will be a decent choice. So let me know in the comments which one you'd personally pick, or if there's another option I need to consider as well. Don't say Cummins, I can't afford that. So meet Babybel. I'm very happy with her. I am slightly questioning why I've made this decision and how long this engine will go on. It's done a good 300-400 miles so far without skipping a beat. So I'm hoping that's a good sign, but I don't have a great feeling about this engine, if I'm honest. But we shall see. I think she's a beautiful car, and at the moment I'm very happy to have bought her. I do have a few little jobs to start with, silly things like changing the locks and probably a reversing camera because I cannot see a thing out of this. So I'm going to be getting those jobs done fairly soon on this channel for anyone that wants to see. I'm sure we'll be doing some camping trips in the very near future. We'll do some green laning, probably bring my partner's Defender as well. It'll be great fun. So that'll all be going up on the YouTube as well. Any suggestions for content you want to see with this or any of my other cars, let me know. But thank you for watching and see you soon.